How many discs do I own? Jeez. Probably at least 500.
500?
My name's Dylan Capaccioli, PDJ number 122655, and I'm from Halifax, Massachusetts. I probably started playing disc golf about 3 years ago. I went camping at Normandy Farms, and we were looking for something to do. They had a disc golf course there, and we had a Can-Jam disc, and me and my dad went out and played. Even though I was awful at it, and Ultimate Disc Don't Fly anything like this, was an experience that wanted me to come back for more. I love being outdoors. Being outside is something that I try to do every day, whether it be just getting a little exercise, and disc golf allows for that. I like hiking, and disc golf is a combination of being outside, playing a sport, and hiking through different areas of the world. I try to play disc golf as much as I can between work, school, and other activities in my life. Disc golf definitely consumes the most amount of time. I probably play every day or every other day in the summer, if not 2 or 3 rounds each one of those days when I can. Growing up, I always had a very competitive nature. So to move into tournament play definitely felt like it was the next step. I mean, playing disc golf, I had a passion for it, and I wanted to see if I could take it to be competitive, and tournaments allow me to do that. I went pro this year in April, the beginning of April, at the FDR Fools Fest tournament. I was planning on playing Amateur Worlds, that was my plan all along. And then I played just a professional tournament at FDR and came in second place behind Steve Brinster, and it would have been a fool to turn down $500, so I turned professional then. My favorite moment so far in my disc golf career would definitely be last year at the MVP Open Ampside tournament. I think I was 1 or 2 back going into the final day. It was a very close battle between me, Andrew Della Morera, and Casey Gonta for maybe the last 7 or 8 holes, and just being in that moment was such a good time. And coming into hole 16, I was down 3 strokes, 3 holes left, and I ended up being tied going into 18. That was probably the most surreal moment to me. I'll never forget my 3rd shot on that hole. I was 150 feet out, had my zone in my hand, I threw my upshot, banked right off the wall on Maple Hill, 18, where the crowd sits, bounced up in the air, sat back down on the wall, and everyone started cheering. It was probably the most heart-pounding moment of my disc golf career, knowing whether the fate of my tournament would be on the OB rock wall. And after that, I had a 25-foot putt to push a playoff. I don't remember anything about that moment. I just reliving it through my friend Alex Vigent recorded it, and just watching myself in that moment was surreal, to be honest. Being in the zone, being focused, and making a putt.
Dylan, let's go! Let's go! Dylan! Kid's not f***ing around, folks.
I ended up taking it down on the first playoff hole, and just capping off such an epic weekend, jumping in the water on hole 1 at Maple Hill made the entire weekend worth it.
Yeet!
Since I won the MVP Ampside last year, I'm going to be on one of the coverage cards, I've been told, for the MVP Open this year. Probably one of my top goals would be to hold my composure on the top stage at the MVP Open. Hopefully I get to play with a Premier Pro. That would be insane to me. And if I can hold my composure through thick and thin, that would be uplifting to me, because that's something I'm not always the best at. and I've been working hard at it. Touring full-time would definitely be a dream of mine. I know I have to finish school first because going back to school would be pretty tough. That's one thing my mom keeps telling me. You gotta finish school. You gotta finish school. And I agree with her as much as I don't want to. So I have probably 2.5 years left of schooling. And who knows, maybe by then my game will be even better and maybe a disc manufacturer will sponsor me and help with the touring process. The year of COVID affected my game tremendously. Not having much work and school transitioning to online really allowed me to play disc golf almost every day, and I was able to take that time to hone in my game and focus on parts of my game that weren't as strong and keep my all-around game up to par. Hopefully in 5 years from now I will be living peacefully and happy on my own terms. Whether that be touring, traveling the country, playing disc golf, that would be awesome, or just being happy somewhere would be just as well for me.